Can't change the language, as if I would want to change it, but... Welcome to my realm, located beyond time and space. It is well that thou art here, oh boy. Thous. I am that which humans call Arceus. Is that how you pronounce it, Pokemon people? Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Hurry on, Jay! Okay, so these are like the 4 skin tones that you can have. Okay. I mean, I guess I should pick the pink one. But it's blonde. I don't know. You can change the hair color later, right? So it just doesn't matter. Do I want to just have this girl? Because that's just like the starting default girl. Okay, you can change your eye color too, right? Yeah, okay. Then I'll just pick the classic blue-haired one then. What is thy name? Oh boy. Typing on screen in front of everyone. It's always very high stakes that I type my name correctly because other people will type it wrong, and I have to be an example of how to actually spell it. Yes. Alright, here we go. Thou... Oh, thank you for the resub! 10 months! Woohoo! 10 months. We're almost at 1 year of the channel being at affiliate. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Also, Michael, don't know if you saw, but I added ! lurk for you so that you can do the lurk for the bots. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. One year, so close! Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Yes, you can visually lurk. There's also a little channel points redemption for lurking, too. Because I thought it was cute. Yeah, very normal. Nothing weird happening here. Goodbye, modern normal smartphone. Whoa. We're all monsters. Monsters in the pocket of God. Even more relevant here, true. Yeah, do I have games on my phone? Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? What? How do you yell that? Are you alive, my girl? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I just said I don't have any friends around here. Do I look like I got money? I don't know. Wakes you from unconsciousness and immediately roasts the fit, savage. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Just a big storm in the background. Well, I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. True. Boom. Splish splash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Do you know what animals are, miss? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Well, remember when I played Ooblets and we had to be like, what are Ooblets? So... yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. I guess, yeah, I'm not from this dimension, right? Why would I know what animals are? Oh, yes, and what might your name be? I already typed that. Oh ho, so you're called Siobhan. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laviton. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here will, Oh, blast and oh, and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Right, well, can you give me a place to stay, dude? Wait, he says. I'm something of a Pokemon professor myself. Is there any sprinting buttons? There is a glowing, beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone. Why would I think that? But it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. I haven't seen The Fault in Our Stars. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arcphode in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. He's at a funeral in that movie. He says, so have you ever heard of the trolley problem? And it'll stick with you your entire life. Oh my god. I heard that movie was full of memes. Okay, so... I did just go to look at the final forms of the starters, and it kind of unconvinced me of my original pick. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give it a go at it. Perhaps I should tell you about these 3 first? Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Boom. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splish Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, yeah, how are animals strange? Like, I'm trying to think about this as like, you live in a world full of Pokemon at all times, and all the animals besides humans are Pokemon, right? I don't know. Imagine him just carrying a sack of 50 entire Pokeballs and dropping them in your hand. Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Yeah, are humans Pokemon too? Because, like, I don't know. I mean, humans are animals, but I don't know about... Yeah, are there normal... Yeah, how does everything work? I don't know. Well, but each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... Why? The Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball's company be. So it's not the ball that does the shrinking. It's the Pokemon. Because they want to be caught in this thing that has just been invented. Okay. Yeah, Lavenden is just making shit up, maybe. And with that, you've caught the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Why don't Pokemon... Do Pokemon just shrink when they... I guess when they lose battle, they just shrink, right? Maybe that's it? So then they're also shrinking in self-defense when you throw things at them? I don't know. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. The idea of shrinking inside the ball is a really neat interpretation of Thigmotaxis. Wait, what is that? Thigmotaxis. I've never heard that term before. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. A positive response to being adjacent to things and beings touched by things. Cool. Rats will follow a maze by hugging a wall, or cats will sit in a box. Yeah. People like to get hugged. pill bug rolling up when you poke it. Yeah. Pokemon can be caught by throwing balls at them. Hold down the ZR button. I have to look at the control. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've ready the Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Yeah, that's exactly it. I was like, I gotta tell everybody what I'm doing. You can't see me hold up the controller anymore. If you run out of balls, just say the word. Okay, I was wondering what happens if you miss 50 times. Now, this doesn't matter what order I catch the things in, right? I don't think. Oh! Oops. Oh, no. Oops. Whoa. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly a useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. What did people do before they had Pokemon domesticated? Like... Oh, okay. I can hardly believe it. Incredible. Yeah, but what, did people not eat meat? Like, did people not have domesticated pets? I guess not. It seems weird, though. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Like, there's no... People didn't have dogs? Or cats? No friendly Eevees as a pet? Oh. Face! That's so fucking good. Yeah, fire beam. Yes, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Maybe eating is a vestigial trait for humans in this world, or like eating is a recreational activity rather than necessary for life? Yeah, maybe. If you saw a dog in the wild and suddenly shot lightning, you wouldn't mess with her either. Lost tracking there for a second while I sneezed. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. Who caught them then? And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Siobhan, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Shows him the Pokemon Go app on your phone. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something else I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Dancing along with this music. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing all detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. Is that true, I guess? And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. So how can you call a Pokedex a complete record of the region when it sounds like none have been done before or completely accomplished? Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Well, you've convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you. I just said who I was. I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. And find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Like, do I look like I'm just wearing underwear? Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. Dude is wearing a bow tie and feudal Japan has the nerve to roast your outfit. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. So is the professor not from here, or...? This music? How did Austin Walker describe it? This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of... road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. I've never seen that child here before. Where'd she come from? A new survey corps maybe? The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do and not many to do it. What manner of dress is that? And so now we've so little of the Pokemon people hesitate. Shh, quiet, she'll hear you. She coming in this way? Oh no! Now that the village building up ahead of us, Galaxy Hall of headquarters for the outfit. We're not supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Who's that? The professor. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your Arc phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination, information on your missions and requests. You'll also see the guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of those markers, then head for it. Back in my hometown, I got an older brother who's gonna inherit the family farm and all. But I'm gonna make my own way, and he's sweet? Like, how do you pronounce it? This region is huge, and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon, too, but you came here anyway. How come? I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I'm always learning something new. Hisui? Hisui. Just took a sip of water. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Jeez. What kind of canteen doesn't serve customers? Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laviton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting all the Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. Three more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled him for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. Siobhan here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wandered out of, the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah! Assuming, the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine? Celine? I don't know. Professor Laviton has told me you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh ho, a most reasonable decision, Captain. I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. Among us. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without a distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know, the great hole in the sky, the people call the space the one people call the space time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? He nodded as if it was. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Man, I wish real-life scientists were like this. That's okay, I can joke about this on a real-life scientist. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region? Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the survey who are to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Scientists twitch about to cancel you without the disclaimer. Yeah, but that's where Siobhan will come in. Yeah, I'm a trained biologist, actually. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We can count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon, while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But key to catching a Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough just to do that. To do just that. Ooh. Goblets and Gaze, fancy. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Siobhan. Okay. And think, if you can make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Wow, okay. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. Do you even know that we won't get to have Siobhan join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial? Not to worry, I have complete I don't like reading my name aloud so much. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Siobhan's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Siobhan, was it? For a night, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene's like Hisui. In a way, they're both pretty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern foot to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, they keep mentioning dying, yeah. It's pretty wild. Yeah, sleep tight. So I've only played Sword. That's the only Pokemon game I've ever played besides Pokemon Go. So, I'm pretty new to these games, I would say. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story. What a nice apartment. Damn. Chest looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it. Oh, whoa, whoa, wait, my shoes! What? Why am I wearing shoes on the step? That's weird. Love this. I hate that I accidentally put my barefoot- No, don't put it on the dirty floor! I'm only put my barefoot on the dirty floor already. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. Survey tip, check your survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Yeah, I don't think there sucks. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with Z or ZL or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function. You can autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu and then selecting settings. It's okay. This avatar is so pale, it's like she's wearing socks. Okay, saved. Yeah, there's no socks here. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. I love that this room just has, like, garlic in it, just randomly. Also, shoes hang up there. It seems kind of gross. To put shoes up where you store your cooking stuff. It's a dresser of very solid construction, where extra sets of clothing can be kept. Our 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are a luxury ill-afforded. Ill-afforded, wow, okay. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head-on. Okay. Change outfit. It's a full-length mirror. Okay. There's some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Perhaps the shoes would be kept dry and would be cleaned by the heat, so they're not contaminating. Yeah, that makes sense. I stayed in, like, an inn or two in Japan that was traditional like this, and it's pretty cool. Futons are good beds, actually. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yes. Dries out the garlic and other veggies. That makes sense. Oh. Oh. That's scary. Okay. See why the people are scared of being out in the wilderness. And the big Pokemon just landed. Alright. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? There's some wild that was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. You know, they didn't get me an outfit yet. What was I looking at? Did you sleep alright? It's not that easy in a strange new land. I know it's not easy in a strange new land. Is Ray a traveler as well? Of some... not the kind we are, I mean, but... we'd better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. You can throw spoiled apricorns at wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses. Then they'll be easier to catch. A new hairstyle means a fresh look, and a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Is that mechanical or just... Everyone in the village is from somewhere else. Huh, okay. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. I just nod. Okay. Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once set a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. I guess then the architecture of this village makes sense if everyone's from somewhere else. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my Parkmer Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will see you put to rights. Jeez. Do you realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could die die out there? Well, you might even die sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am. I've brought Siobhan. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, you prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, beyond any doubt, you'll be an asset to it. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt you'll be an asset to our cause. Man, I'm tired. The 3 were basically already caught for the professor, weren't they? I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Yeah, they were basically already tamed Pokemon. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex, and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Siobhan must absolutely pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help you accomplish that. Crew. Boom. Push Splash. Go on, Siobhan. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh boy, I have to pick one now. Oh boy. What am I looking at? Oh boy. They're just sitting there. Here they are. Hmm. My 3 children. For Sword, it was so easy. I love Grookey so much. All these are good. And drink some water while I get ready to commit. I don't know. Do I have a... I don't think I have a... I have Deer Surprise, but I don't have Deer Confusion. Yeah, no Grookey. I shouldn't have spoiled myself on what their final forms look like, honestly. What do you think? An owl or an otter? Rowlet gets your vote. Yeah. Owl. Alright, okay. I saw already. It's the one I thought I was gonna pick before I saw the way the final ones look, and I guess I should just pick it, as if I didn't see that. Crew! Do you want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes. The smile was very cute. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach, what a name for a beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You received Rowlet. Word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain Pokemon when you're out in the field. Boom! Flash! Look at those two cheer on their pal Rowlet. That's so cute. Or maybe they just wanted to help you with, your trial. That could be well. They did go dashing from the village when Siobhan fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. That's actually great advice. I'm constantly throwing the wrong ones. By the way, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing! All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Do I get to keep the 50 you gave me earlier? 20. Those Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat. They work a treat, as you've already seen. Is that a thing British people say? You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fields. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Yeah, this little belt is it's a little ugly on the t-shirt. Oh, that little menu in the corner is totally blocked off by the plant in this overlay. Alright, oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. This guy looks like he stepped out of a Zelda game. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've caught a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the old and novel is key to any good merchant's success. The odd and novel, not old. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Okay. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll, I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Okay. Oh. Pico Guildmaster Volo challenge you to battle. Go, Rowlet! Oh my god, this music. Is this like an ATB kind of battle? Rowlet, use Gust. I'm not gonna read all the battle things. I hope everyone doesn't mind. There's too much to read. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will be open to you. And see the turn order if you hit Y. Okay. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon moves. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel and choose the Pokemon you want and select Change Moves option. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. You've obtained 5 potions. Potion, a topical medicine meant to be applied to a Pokemon. It's topical, but it's... I didn't know that potions were topical. It can be used to restore HP, 60 HP to a single Pokemon. Is that new lore too? Are the Pokemon potions drinks in the future, or are they still topical? You can use your Pokemon whenever they... You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. The potions in the main games are a spray. Okay, so they're also topical then. Okay. I guess in the past, you had to get your fingers like a little dirty to put on the thing, and that you're supposed to wipe into your pet's ears, right? But in the future, you can just spray. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Maybe potion is an abbreviation for powerful lotion. Maybe so. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. I liked that in-universe way of explaining why I have to teleport different parts of the map. I liked that. That's good. That's cute. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Damn. It's deadly out here. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Depart for Obsidian Fieldlands from Jubilife Village's front gate. You wish to go to Fieldlands camp? Yes. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. Sorry, I was drinking some water. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shanks. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed on me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Siobhan's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So in other words, I'm the one bearing responsibility here? Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You're more than equal to this, Siobhan. Wow, I appreciate the sudden faith in me. Trick. Alright. I guess I have to go this way. This is Aspiration Hill. All the names of all the places in here. Prelude Beach, Aspiration Hill. Look, at Bidoof. We're finding the Pokemon. It was really fast. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. That was really nice of him. Focusing in the field. Hold down the ZL button to focus a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. Okay, I'm just gonna pause for 1 second to refill my water, but it'll literally just be, like, hopefully a minute or less. I'll be right back, promise. I'm so thirsty. I need some water, you know? Okay, I'm back. Hydrate emoji, but it's an empty bottle instead, yeah. Alright, focusing in the field. Also, I'm gonna try to stream more often because, If I stream 60... Once I've streamed 60 days, I will unlock follower emotes so that everyone can use water bottle if they are a follower and not just if you're a subscriber. Okay, back to this. Focusing in the field, ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon, keep your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target Pokemon. Okay. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Well, he's all the way down there. Huh! Then hit it from below? Ah! Ah! When Bidoof caught! Now, on we march! Catch Starly. Where is it? Now, Starly here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep in the tall grass while crouched, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Can I get in that grass over there? Oh! No. No. Game didn't tell me how to cancel throws. X. No! Oh. How do I... How do I, What's up, Rowlet? How do I get Rowlet back? B. Thank you. No. That's also the stand button. Ah! Okay. Here we go. Get a little closer. There we go. B is to cancel throws. Thank you. That makes more sense. Alright. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silen's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for these rocks or trees like this one. and your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things. It'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached our final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Alright. Thank you. What rock was he said to throw at rocks? There it is, Shinx. Cute. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? No, I didn't know. I don't know anything. It has what? Don't worry about it. Just focus on the Pokemon around you. You'll figure it out quick enough. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it is to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. I like this being explicit. Thank you, game. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their balls and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press the X button. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. Ew. Wait. It's so excited to fight. Okay. Ah. Fight. It's not very effective. Right, I'm not gonna read all those. I've already decided that. Oh. Am I supposed to, like, throw balls now that I've heard it, or... Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay. That's it, you've caught it. Wait, did you really? You really did it! You did it! Only 2 attacks, too. That's 3 species caught! You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Laviton the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all your escaped Pokemon one after another. Honestly, I didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh ho, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, then? Yeah, I don't really have a special message to say, but it does say thank you for lurking, and thank you for doing that. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Hello? Why is it going slow? Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene waits for our report at headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It seems, we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Oh, I keep wanting to press that to run for some reason. I guess that must be, that's the run button for, lightning returns, I think. That's probably why I keep pressing it. It's just magic how the shoes disappear. You want to change your outfit? Yes, I have to. Time to put on your Survey Corps uniform and get your Survey Corps sandals. Fancy. And I just happen to be wearing pants that are the right color. No, I had shorts on before. I guess, oh, it's just like a full outfit. Oh, eye color. There you go. Oh. Yellow, green. Wow. Lavender ice, poppy red, white. Alright, finish. Finish. You could change into your Survey Corps uniform. I didn't have a hat I was supposed to put on, right? I don't think so. Just a shirt and the shoes. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But it hasn't even been a full day yet, Ray. Come on. But I do wonder when Captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. Thank you. You may wear this as well. Oh, there we go. There's the hat. Now, present yourself to the commander. Counts as a hairstyle and is not a hat. Yeah. Well, the weird thing about some of the hairstyles in, Sword is that you couldn't wear hats if you had certain hairstyles equipped. Wild. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Siobhan. Yes, sir? I've been briefed on your situation, including that you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Oh, okay. Charge at him. Yeah. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Okay. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Are there penalties to death in this game? The Galaxy Team's entry trial complete. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer to that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. You attained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Ooh, exciting. A recipe for crafting Pokeballs from scratch. Required materials 1 apricorn and 1 tumblestone. And 3,000 monies as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Ray, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. Drinking some more water. That's right, whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. Well, listen to me, Pratolon. Let's go into the craftwork so you can try it yourself. Okay. Well done earning a place on our team. My name is Anthe. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you for a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they fit. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Hey, this way to the craftworks. This here's the craftworks, and that there is the workbench where you craft things. So, pretty self-explanatory, right? Oh. When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to craft some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Oh, thank you. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, you just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. Crafting items. You can use workbenches in Jubilife Village and the base camp to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Can I just craft 20 of them? Mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by if you gather the necessary materials. By you, maybe? You made 20 Pokeballs. Put them in your satchel. Alright. Do I still have the leftover Pokeballs from before? That would be nice. Oh ho, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. I guess that's a pretty memorable bit of lore, which I never heard before this game. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be truly recorded in a Pokedex. And at that note, here you are. Pokedex, a volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it with each report made on a new Pokemon species. Pokedex, Scene 7, Caught 4. Tasked with your unreported data. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wow. Okay. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready to, my good Siobhan. Getting to work on research tasks. Excuse me, but I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to Fieldlands Camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon displayed above them. If you fulfill their quest, you may receive a nice reward. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah? I said that as if I have, but I guess I have. That's the one that people keep doing Wordle spoofs of. They like draw a little caterpillar with the emoji. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavingen, and he told me after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it sometimes changes its appearance and becomes stronger. He said that it was a phenomenon called evolution. Evolving Pokemon. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. And so I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. So you're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward for you in it, I promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. Oh, there's a lot of people with requests around here. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you hiding outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to complete that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures. When I see Starly, I simply... Hole. Hole? What? Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. She simply holes. I feel simply whole. I'm complete looking at that little bird. Those ears, can't recall them. Photos last a lifetime. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what are they? She wholly simps. No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you have caught a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Whoa. Won't it be looked down upon, frowned upon, to throw a Pokemon out into the middle of this village of people who are all terrified of them? Got one of those Shinx to show me? Oh, okay. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it! Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kinda like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. I feel like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Ooh, what? Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Ugh, thanks for having me get that bone out. Ugh, I don't like that. Yuck. Ugh. Here at the photography studio, you can enjoy taking photos together with Pokemon. Ever considered preserving a lovely memory with your Pokemon as a photograph? Come in and give it a try. Oh, I'm not... Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow. I'm in the business of photographing folk with their Pokemon. Why not have your photo taken? Wait. Okay, how do I get my Pokemon, though? I don't want to. How do I take out my Pokemon to take whatever? I don't... let's just keep moving. Gotta talk to him. Okay. 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 What would you like to do? Prepare a Pokemon. The green screen. Why are the menus like this? Come on, Pokemon. Horrible. Here we go. There we go. We got it. Does Rowlet come with me automatically, or...? Yeah, okay. Right? Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, There are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Oh geez. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokédex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokédex, then check what kinds of research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you're focused on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can instantly check the research tasks. You can instantly test the research tasks by pressing the down button to open your Pokédex right to that page. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks. Be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species to carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now, there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. See? That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. Whoa! When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Get ready for some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokédex. Pokemon are actively hostile to humans, yeah. People keep talking to me about this, in the NPCs anyway. Also, hello. Hi, Josie. Press the down button to open the Pokédex, and you'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Do you see that your research tasks for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught? That's right. Catching just one won't do. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. Okay. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go ahead. So he's telling me I should battle a Bidoof. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So I've got to do this and then do Then do this. And then press down. No? Oh. Okay. I can't see. Because of the border around my game. Just hide it for a second. Just press down when I'm looking at it. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Have a good night. Gotta get close and lock on. Okay. But doof is easy to do that with, right? No. Stop. L. Oh my god. Number of heavy specimens I've caught. Number defeated. Huh. Oh my god. No. Okay. Okay. Ow. Now I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex while you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. Just hold ZL and press down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch some once you've finished some tasks. Alright. Should I, like, hit some rocks? Is that something I can do? No? Wow, he just disappeared. Oh, there's a lot of them. Number caught, number you've caught without being spotted, number defeated, number of different forms you've obtained. Oh. What? That one was supposed to be easy to catch. Should I talk to this person? Ah, no! Times you've seen it use quick attack. Does that count as for ones that I am using? Okay. I'm gonna try the doof. Or maybe not. Defeated just means, like, killed in battle. I don't know. This is a killer v kill world out here. Aw, no! We didn't get to defeat it. Okay, more Yakuza 0, alright. We'll talk about when we'll do it next. Alright. New thing caught. Yeah. I said I want to. It doesn't mean I have time to, but I'm thinking about it. Every day I'm thinking about it, and then I'm too tired to actually do it. Wormhole. Fortnite debt, oh no. Oh, shit. Is it better to catch it or just defeat it? Around here you can find a Pokemon called Boizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to catch it to battle it. I'm just realizing now the captions are not moving. Weird. Okay, now they are. That means you'll have to try to hit it with your moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research task for Boizel? Includes seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count towards that task, so battling is extra key here. I'm going ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some of Buzzle's tasks. Weasel. Some of Weasel's tasks. Oh, because it's like a weasel. Okay. Probably should heal some of my stuff, huh? I don't remember anything about types. Weasel? Start needing to use my potions. Yeah, oh jeez. Wow. What? That was supposed to be super easy to caught. To be caught. It was sleep. Gonna run out of Pokeballs eventually. Oh, okay. Nope, no Ponyta. Just gone. Can I check the Pokedex while we're in battle? Whoa. Meh. Meh. Wow. Scary. What is that? I don't really want to get close enough to that. Oops. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Where am I supposed to go? Almost out of stuff, though. No. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. You obtained a crafting kit. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use materials once you only use materials you have in your satchel. You can select the crafting kit from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items craft items wherever and whenever you like. However, unlike at a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel and you won't be able to craft more than the items your satchel can hold. And here's a recipe for potions, too. You obtained a recipe for crafting potions. A recipe for crafting potions from scratch required 1 orange berry and 1 medicinal leek. With the crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. As long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion to heal up your Pokemon. Oh my god. Tired. Whenever they need healing. Research going alright? You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in on the Pokedex's cover. I do have some to turn in. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Lavington. See you soon. Alright. Oh, Eevee. Oh. Oops. Oh, is it gone? Oh well. Oh well. Oops. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I've only played it for the past 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it's a good game so far. I should catch it, right? No. No, let me. Alright. We should probably just leave. Stop being distracted with all this and just move on. That doesn't help me get up. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Right? Is this how I leave? That's so many Pokemon. It's not very much money, is it? I guess I don't know. Oh, that's why they didn't have, like, colored entries anymore. Oh, research complete. Okay. You've made good progress on these research tasks. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Oops. These are like the same. One of them's level 2. I guess I'll give him the level 2 one, right? You already brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wumple right away. Now I've been told Wumple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Mutisha, Beautifred, or Bugene? Bugene. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. I raise Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Alright, cool. Bugene, little baby, Wumple. If you have progress to report, I think I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 5 first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. You obtained a recipe for crafting Heavy Balls. You obtained a recipe for crafting Revives. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us is a this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Siobhan, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Ooh. Hey, by the way, have you taken out that request Beauregard had? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job as a survey corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What's it all about? That one might be a better fit for Siobhan than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss that all tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. Before I go meet May about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Great, I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures, just so you know. Yeah, I want to change my team so it's not all the dupes. Don't need more than one. Welcome, young lady. What can I help you with? Hairstyling? Alright, hairstyle time. So what are the options? Short. Ugh, I was supposed to get a haircut on Friday and it got postponed because of really bad weather. So in 2 weeks I will get a haircut and I can have short hair again. Shorn. Curled, wow. These are cute hairstyles. Survey core style is cute though. These are all the hair colors there are? There's not that many. That's cute, but I'm gonna keep the bandana, I guess, for a while. Gonna do an all Bidoof team on your second playthrough. There, all done now. Why, you look simply wonderful. Thank you for coming in today. Take care not to leave anything behind. A special parcel has arrived with your name on it. You received a Shaman fancy kimono and a pair of Shaman fancy bottoms. What a precious gift. Please take good care of such fine attire. Here at the clothier, you can purchase new clothing types such as kimonos or shoes. What can I help you with, hon? Buy clothing. Oh, fuck. I can't see what any of the hats look like because we're wearing this hair. No, I don't want to buy it. We can't see any of the hats. No! What color kimono does the game just, like, give you? These seem like not well-balanced shoes, but what do I know? Oh wow, this is a fancy kimono, alright. We just don't have an eye color, we just have contacts. Oh wait, oh, once I've completed it, okay. Here at the trading post, you can exchange merit points for items and trade Pokemon with others. Good of you to stop by. What is it you need? Good night. It's tough picking berries out in the wild, so... Good night, question mark. Are you sure you're tired enough to go to sleep? It's tough picking berries out in the wild, so I'm hoping we can grow them here instead. This man's hair! Very bold look. Here in the village fields, you can have crops grown for you in exchange for a fee. Here to grow some crops, are you? No way to tell how the yield will be, but we'll give it our all. What kind of harvest are you interested in? Sure. Gotta expand these air fields to help feed the new folks coming to the village. You know, we had people back in Kanto who were also able to tame Pokemon. They knew what they were doing in battles, too. How do I change up which Pokemon are on my team? Found it. Pastures house many Pokemon you can catch. Collect them from here to change your party. Pokemon would like to leave here with me? Yeah, I would like to leave a lot of these Bidoofs here. Trade these for some ones that have a... Whoa. I mean, that's fine, right? Okay, I say we do the next task and then I go to bed. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's full right now. I'm going to be straightforward with you about something. Everything alright? I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. That's right, take a look at my very own partner. Pikachu! This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Pika. But watching you work at completing those research tasks convinced me. If I do want to do my survey corps work well, my partner and I have got to be a team. And our first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Survey Corps Ray challenge you to battle. Sent out a Pikachu. Go, Rowlet. Rowlet's paralyzed. Okay. Can I still attack? What does triangle mean? The triangle right there, do you see it? Right underneath my head. That means something, right? Like when it's just a dot and when it's a triangle. Not effective, okay. Thank you. Oh, this is a water type, but it only has quick. Whatever. Oh, it's a level 9 Pikachu, though. That's maybe not great. Strong style. Electric is good against water. Oh, right. I told you I forgot everything I ever learned about types. To play Sword, I had a piece of paper in front of me the entire time to tell me how to use types. Whoa, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. That poor level 4 thing didn't get any XP from this. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We'll just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Yeah. Fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu here seems to be an electric type, for example. Haha. Both Pokemon and moves have types. The type matchup between a move and its target Pokemon determines how much damage is taken. Moves can be super effective, effective, not very effective, or completely ineffective. Here are some examples of type matchups. Fire-type moves are strong against Grass-type Pokemon. Grass-type moves are strong against Water-type Pokemon. Water-type moves are strong against Fire-type Pokemon. So you're the one. That new recruit everyone's talking about? Whoa. My name's Zissou, captain of the security corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. Captain Zuzu's a master of ancient martial art, where you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get to act out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Once your Pokemon has mastered a move, you can have it use the move in either the agile style or strong style by pressing the L or R button, or the left or right button when selecting the move in battle. Sometimes your Pokemon will naturally master a move and unlock these extra styles simply by leveling up. Agile style reduces the power of the move, raises the user's action speed, uses more PP than usual. Strong style boosts the power of the move, lowers the user's action speed, uses more PP than usual. What is PP? Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Can't believe they made me say PP on this stream so many times. Well, that's certainly handy to find out before going to tackle May's request. You remember? I mentioned earlier, I'm heading down to see about May's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come along too. Get ready, then meet us down there, would you? And by ready, I mean double checking that Pokemon you'll bring, and maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zizu. Alright. I think it's like MP, okay. I think it's time to, what's the button to, save? No. Alright, saving. Alright. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to my stream. Pokemon seems good so far. I will be back on my regular Tuesday night streaming time as well. So, night, everybody.